Hi, Jen!
And welcome everybody to the very first episode of There's Always Something.
That's exciting.
It is great to be here. I guess you should start by telling everyone why we're doing this.
Why are we doing this? Because we are unemployed and bored.
It's called There's Always Something because we both believe there is always something. It's as simple as that. At 41, I would have thought that life would be a bit cruisier now. That just, you know what you're doing, who you are, where you got to go, where you got to be. But no, I'm wrong.
Correct.
There's always some sort of curveball that life throws at you just to fuck you up.
Correct.
Am I allowed to swear?
Well, you're allowed to do anything you want.
It's happened.
It's just us and our mothers that are going to be listening to
Well,
this.
you know Pat thinks bottom is swearing?
Oh, well then she should talk to my kids. Actually, talking of that, Panda.
Smooth recovery. We're changing the kid's name.
Panda,
Your son.
my son, my youngest, has started school and has come home with a brand new vocabulary that is revolting. And like all of these swear words. MF, like all this stuff from all the big kids at school.
And he's what, 5?
He's 5. And so he now refers to going to the toilet as going to take a shizit.
I kind of love it.
I know, it's really
I'm going to
funny.
start using it, thank you.
Yeah, so he's like,
Panda.
yeah.
There's a little taste. You can't just send your kid to prep
Nah.
without them learning how to swear. But yeah, so we are sort of treating this almost like group therapy. It is a safe
Right.
safe space.
Safe space.
Safe space for people to vent, people being us. But you are welcome to vent to us any old time via @There's Always Something podcast on Instagram,
Yeah.
Facebook, TikTok. Gee, I got that little call out in early. I'm proud of myself.
Yeah.
We've never done this before, so be kind, like, bear with us. And it might be, rather than, you know, your favorite podcast that you follow, it might be more like you're just overhearing
Someone else's conversation.
on the bus. A couple
Yeah.
of old biddies on the bus.
Oh, we're not old biddies.
I feel old.
I feel young.
Do you know why I feel old?
Why?
Here's an example. At our house, which I'm more of a modern guy, but we have a shower over a bath.
Gross.
That's how I have to.
Yeah,
I know. It's devastating.
I know.
There's a something. You can't just have a shower without a bath at the same time. The last 2 times I've had showers,
Did you fall over?
just a little
Yeah,
sweat.
it's dangerous. It is
I've never
dangerous.
had that before.
I've had it a lot.
Well, you are older.
No.
You are old.
No, I just think it's the soap and the whatever. Is it porcelain?
No,
I don't know.
It's oh god, this is
Mine's probably porcelain.
It's fiberglass.
Whatever,
right?
it's slippery.
It is, and my life flashed before my eyes, and not much came up.
Out of where?
When in my life,
Oh.
the history of my life.
Misunderstood.
So that's another reason why we're doing this, because I am pretty much in the throes of a midlife crisis.
Yes. I won't admit to that because I don't like to be considered midlife.
Well, I'm 41, as we said, so it kind of
Technically,
checks out.
okay.
Although I
yeah.
think women live till 84.
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, you're
I'm much more comfortable in denial.
Okay.
I'm young. I'm a young 38-year-old.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is like venting with friends and having a laugh along the way. And there is always something. There was something today, wasn't there?
There was something. Before we get to that, can I just the midlife crisis, I just want to tap into that.
But back to my midlife crisis.
And you'll learn that listening to this podcast. Somehow I always make things about me. I know it's terrible. But if I don't back myself and find myself interesting, no one else will. Funnily enough, my partner constantly is like, yeah. But do we have to make that about you? Like his 12-year-old son football game, somehow I can manage to make that about me.
Love it. That's cute.
It's not a good trait. Maybe we can weed it out of me.
Endearing.
Maybe.
It's endearing.
I don't think it is. I think it's
annoying.
attention seeking.
It is, but that's what we're like.
I am the youngest of 6 in my defense. So I had to just, to get attention.
I'm the youngest as well.
There you go. Yes, midlife crisis. Also, we both have a undiagnosed ADHD, I think. So get used to trying to follow along. But midlife crisis, back to it. I am in a midlife crisis, but in positive news, I have decided what I'm going to do about it.
Okay.
So,
See a doctor?
no, I have decided to take on the age-old tradition
Yeah.
of writing a bucket list.
Oh, I love that.
But not just that. I want this podcast to serve as a way
Yeah.
for me to have to execute it.
Oh, okay. So we are gonna hold you accountable.
Yeah.
And I don't have to be involved in your bucket list.
No.
Good. Great. I'm on board.
I'm terrified about it. I've got to write it. And so by next ep,
Yes.
I'll choose, 5?
Okay. That's a lot. Yep.
3?
I don't know.
I will choose an undetermined number of bucket list items that I am going to try and achieve by the end of season 1 of this. Heaven forbid there's a season 2.
I love all of this for you because I don't have to do any work.
No, you don't.
So that's where I'm comfortable.
Okay, so anyway, I just wanted to put that out there that as a running thing throughout this whole series, you will experience, you'll be on the midlife crisis train with me. But it might be a bit of fun. I don't think it's going to be particularly wild. Like, I've already jumped out of a plane, for example.
Good. Because I would never do that.
And I'm quite lame. So look, strap
This is
in,
gonna be
guys.
fun.
So like things like, I've always wanted to go to the Logies. That's kind of what the caliber of thing we're going to be experiencing.
I like it.
So yeah. Anyway, next step, I will update you. Back to how apt is it that we've got a podcast called There's Always Something.
Yes.
I rock up to your place to record the first ep.
Yeah.
And you're having a moment.
I was definitely, probably still am having a moment. There's always something with houses. Like, there's always something that needs doing, right? And mine was, I was in the garage and I'm like, that looks like black mold. I even made you come in and have a look at the ceiling that's got black mold and it's sloping. It's definitely not a straight line anymore.
No.
And I was quite concerned about that. And so I wanted immediate action taken. So I contacted the builder, the guy that, made this place. And
I think people know what a builder is, but yeah, go on. Thanks for the explanation.
He was like, yep, I'll get someone to come have a look at it. And I was like, well, that's not an immediate enough response. And so I did what all clever people do. I went on the apps. The dating apps. So that's where I go. So if I need something done, right? So if there's things out of my wheelhouse that are generally male inclined, like fixing things, I will go straight to the dating apps and I go through all my list of hot tradies, which is 90% of the people I talk to, and I just go, hey, do you do this? Can you fix this? Can you give me feedback? What would this cost? And I use them as a personal resource for fixing my problems.
So do you have to is it a free high page? Or do we have to, is there payment?
There's no payment, so nobody is more helpful than someone that you haven't put out to yet. So these guys are beyond helpful. I had one offer. I was asking about stuff for my mum's cooktop, the little, the button you press. Whatever.
Igniter.
Yes.
Technical term.
I was asking all these sparkies and gas fitters and whatever they are. And one of them was like, yeah, I can pop out and go see it. And I was like, oh, Murray'd have a heart attack if you rocked up at her house.
Theory, if I may.
Yes.
As you're using it to find a
trade
supplier.
Yes.
Are tradies using it to get business? Because that's genius.
If they were smarter, yes. But they all offer it for free. And
even free for your mum's house?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. Like, I got a car through a guy that works at a car dealership. I did. And then
you met on an app?
Yeah, I met him on an app and they gave me a discount.
I'm doing my whole life wrong.
And then I never went on the date with him.
Oh. More information.
He wasn't in that day. So he set it up and I was like, no, I really want to go tomorrow. And he was like, okay, I'll organise for such and such to help you and he'll show you the car. And I've told him to give you a discount. And I went in, bought the car and then never went on the date. So you don't have to put out. But as long as they think you're going to. I mean, I don't imply it, but I think that's how a man's brain works.
That is a hot tip. And we're not even in the business of tips.
No,
we will give you no, but that is a good
but
tip.
I do.
But
yeah,
how do you not?
You ghost. That's how you don't go on a
No,
date.
you don't.
I did. I had to. He was a bit of a weirdo. But in generally speaking, I mean, I would love to go on dates with everyone. I just don't have the time.
You cannot. So now you're using a podcast to get dates. I like it.
I will use anything to get dates because the only place I go is Kmart and Coles.
There's some good sorts at Kmart.
No, it's all the mums.
Well, no, is it single dads starting again? Just told, go to Kmart.
I don't know. But I definitely have a fantasy of like a hot tradie knocking on the door, and it's just never happened. I've never had a hot tradie, and I've,
fix your pipes.
Yes, I've never had someone come fix my pipes for me.
That actually reminds me of a time. Take this however you want. Don't know if we should be name checking brands here, but Detector Inspector. Maybe they'll sponsor us. I had a detector inspector guy come out. I was renting, and this guy came out, and he was very good looking and young and interesting.
Great.
And I was at home. Yes, I was at home because I was deathly ill, and I'm rugged up. Never looked worse. Had to let this person in. He's like, "Oh, it only takes a minute." I'm like, "Wonderful. I don't even need to sit down again. I'll just wait so I can shut the door." And then next minute, if I can use that phrase from 2010, current trends ahoy on this podcast too.
Correct.
He came in, and after he'd done his bit, he sat down on the couch
with you. Okay.
For like 40 minutes and just talked at me about his life and his career, and I never looked worse.
Was he hitting on you? It sounds that way.
Look, I can't imagine it because I could have been his grandmother. But yeah, I don't know. He was nice enough, but I was like, can you get out of my space? But he did a good 15 of that 40 minutes was him talking me through the choices he'd made for his tat pant. Is that what you call it?
Pants with pictures on them.
No. You know how like people get when you get your arm tattooed, it's a sleeve?
Yes.
Well, he had a pant.
So he's wearing pants.
No!
Hang on.
Had a tattooed leg.
Oh, he was wearing shorts.
What do you call
and
that?
And his leg was covered in tats.
His leg was open.
Oh, God. Is it called a pant?
Is it called a pant? If anyone knows.
A sleeve or a pant?
It can't be a sleeve. You don't wear sleeves on your legs.
I'm trying to solve it internally.
Anyway.
I'm sure I've heard a word. Or not.
Come back to us. You'll have to feel it. What a cliffhanger.
Okay, so he was covered in tats.
Just the sleeve that I could see.
The
leg pant. The pant.
The pant.
Anyway, and you could talk me through all of his choices. I'm not sure what it was about me blowing my nose, coughing, being in the fetal position that made me seem like I was interested in the choices he'd made, or that I was even open to any sort of engagement. But,
I love that.
Anyway.
Beautiful.
So, yeah.
Beautiful.
What were we talking about? So, you...
so me using... So I'm trying to find a...
Oh, you haven't had a tradie fix?
No, I haven't had a tradie fix my pipes, and I also haven't had a tradie come... I mean, look, I did only text all these people this morning, and I've got a whole bunch of responses, but I haven't had anybody come out as of yet.
On your watch,
my fake watch,
yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I source tradies.
That is wonderful. I actually think that's wonderful.
For free.
Now, while I've got your attention...
Yes.
Can you clarify something for me?
Yeah.
I've been made aware of a phenomenon
Yeah.
and I want to see if it exists. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know if it's common knowledge yet, but you are a mother of 3 people,
I am.
and I think that's criteria number 1 to be a mum.
Okay.
Is there something called, and that you're involved in, a school WhatsApp group?
What's up? That is so showing my age. All I want to say is, what's up? Anyway, yes. So school WhatsApp group.
So they exist.
Oh, yeah. And it's normally just the mums.
Okay.
Normally. But yeah, there's heaps. So there's like the sporting team, the dance club, the year level. So I've got multiple kids in multiple year levels. So I'm on I'm on heaps of different group chats. Sometimes I leave them. You could just mute. But there's one I can't get in.
Oh.
So my daughter is friends with, just happen to be, all these little girls, and the mums are gorgeous. Mm-hmm. So these are all like the designer mums, and they're all like face full of makeup when they get to school, and like clean clothes. I say clean clothes because I rock up in pajamas sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? Like some days I'm just a mess. And these women they're the Pilates mums. And they don't want to engage. So I can't get in.
You want to be a Pilates mum?
I don't want to be a Pilates mum. I want my kid to be able to go to play dates with the
girls.
Pilates
children.
With the Pilates children, because they happen to be their little girlfriends.
Oh.
But the mums refuse to because of, well, I don't know if it's because of me, but they have a clique. They got a clique and we ain't in it.
Do you do Pilates?
Oh, I've done it before. Yeah, but these chicks have got a lot of time. None of them actually work. Not that there's anything wrong with mums that don't work, but I work full time and I'm also a single parent. So none of them work, and they all have husbands that are incredibly rich. So
they're living the dream.
They are. So they have like cleaning staff and people to help with their kids and la la la. By cleaning stuff, I mean a cleaner each week. But to me, that's still cleaning.
Well, you've got a cleaner. It just happens to be you.
No, she's not very good. So there's heaps of WhatsApp groups, and that's the only one I can't get in on.
Do you think maybe you can't get into it because you don't do Pilates?
They don't even invite me. No, so I've even asked for like text message, like, oh, do the little girls want to do blah, blah? And they're like, yeah, text me. And then they either say yes and don't turn up.
Oh!
Yeah, so some of them like just didn't rock up to my daughter's birthday. Oh. And they were like, yeah, we'll be there. Oh. Super fake. In person, super fake.
Oh.
Yeah. Some of them they're influencers and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, so they're like us.
Except like 10 years younger.
Gosh.
Yeah. Or they just don't reply. And the little girls come up together at the end of the day. So this is the whole thing. The girls will all come up and go, hey, mums, can we do blah, blah together? And all the mums say yes. And then they never follow through. They just go silent when I follow it up.
You're gonna have to start doing Pilates, because your little girl
we're going to change schools.
Or that. Or that we have to infiltrate a different WhatsApp group that they're in, that's under the guise of something else.
My poor daughter has to play with her brothers and her brothers' mates. Because these little girls have got mums that are snobs.
Well, they should be tough. Actually, your boys aren't that tough. They're quite sweet. Okay, well, I think we should give the people what they want. Tell us if you want to hear about yay dating. But it's one of the small joys of my life, so I think we could all... Because I'm
the token single person. There's always one, at least.
You also seem to...
attract weirdos.
Have the worst taste in men.
I do. Thank you so much.
And that comes from a place of love.
I know, but it's also like common knowledge.
Well... not to the podcast crew.
It is common knowledge.
My mum doesn't know. So Mari might know, but my mum doesn't know. The other listener.
I think Mari does know, unfortunately. But she doesn't know the depths of the despair of the men I date, and she will soon learn. So I went on a date on the weekend. It was a second date, and we decided to do takeaway at his place, and we went to grab drinks. So we walked to the bottle shop. We walk in. He goes first. I'm behind him. Actually, that's not very polite, is it? That he walked in first.
Hate him already. Why did he get a second date? Because I think, isn't in the dating...
I don't want to tell you why you got a second date, because you will... If I tell you what the first date was, you will hate him. Shall we just skip that part?
You're telling the story.
Okay, fine.
But I love hating people I don't know.
Yeah,
So,
and I think you love hating on my suitors because you're not wrong. Okay, so the first date, all right, I'll admit it.
Good.
First date, he asked me to a cocktail bar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, cool. So I'm on my way, and he's like, are you driving? Like, he texts me, and I'm like, yeah. He's like, can you pick me up? Once again, not very, like, stoic or...
Do you live near each other?
Like, not far, but it was unusual. So I was like, okay, that's fine and weird, and I can pick you up. And so
you're traditional.
Oh, evidently not.
Well, were you outraged because you expected him?
No, I wasn't outraged. I just was like, oh. I didn't think that would make him feel very masculine. Anyway, so I pick him up and he gets in my car with an open beer and a closed beer for me as like a gift.
Gross.
Weird. And I was like, I'm literally driving. There's no way that I would drink. Thanks anyway. And he was like, oh, okay.
Good on you for being safe.
Yeah. So we go to the cocktail bar. We have a bit of a chat on the way. He's quite funny. He's a funny dude. So I was like, this will be all right. And obviously he looked all right. Like I didn't like quickly press lock on the on the car doors or anything. I was like, oh yeah, he's a bit of all right. So he gets in, we go to the cocktail bar, we order drinks, and he is trying to impress me, but he does it by being really obnoxious and sending our drinks back. And he doesn't just send the drinks back, he like yells and like makes a scene for the staff to come over to get them to remake the cocktails. Because he's so, I'm telling you.
Okay, go on.
Yeah. So,
I'll reserve my judgment till I've heard all of the evidence.
Okay, yeah, I like this. I feel like having with Judge Judy.
Wouldn't that be
Judge
great?
Jen.
I think you're more judgy.
I'm
You'd
very
be
judgy.
a better judge.
But yeah, I wasn't judging any of that. I just was laughing it all off and having a good time. And then we decided we're going to finish up. And so I go, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And he goes, okay. So I go to the bathroom and then my phone rings and it's my date. And he calls and says...
I miss you. Oh, no?
No. He goes, I paid the bill, meet me downstairs and out the front.
Okay. Props for communication.
No,
Okay.
That's weird. No, that's not enough. So I am very suspicious.
Okay.
I verge on psycho when it comes to dating.
Oh,
but
wonderful.
that's too quick. Too
Okay.
quick. The time it took me to walk from my chair, from my cocktail, to the bathroom for him to call and pay. No, too quick. So I walk downstairs and I walk straight up to him and I go, did you pay that bill? With aggression and tone and volume like that.
Oh, it would have gone down beautifully. Yeah, go on.
I know. Well, I wasn't really thinking about the consequences. And he was like, what? And I go, you didn't pay the bill, did you? And you said you did. And I just fully accused this guy
Okay.
of skipping out on the bill.
Okay.
And he responds to me and said, did you pay the bill? And I said, no.
You went to the toilet.
And he goes, good, because the drinks were shit anyway. I knew he didn't. I'm telling you, I'm like, you can't pay a bill in a couple of seconds.
Well, they could come to the table.
No,
with
it was.
machine.
I knew it.
You did.
I had him pegged.
Oh,
metaphorically.
Uh-huh.
I just knew it. And I wasn't going to go back up because then I would have had to go up the stairs and I had like this really cute tight dress on and I didn't want to like go. I was like, I'm not paying the bill, but I'm just pointing out that I am no fool. Or, well, yeah.
Did you make him go pay the bill?
No, I went to my car.
So you're both thieves?
Well, I'm not because...
No, you're not.
Well,
he said he was going to pay.
He said he was going to pay. So I sort of saw that as his responsibility.
What a dick.
I knew you wouldn't like him. I knew you wouldn't like that I had a second date. So we got in the car to drive home, which was also like, where were we going next? He didn't have a form of transportation.
But where were you? In the middle of, like, they didn't have Uber?
He could have called an Uber, but he just sort of...
Got in the car with you?
Yes. So he took me to my car and he got in.
Yeah.
And like I was an Uber. And he said, where are you going? And I said, home.
Yes.
And he said, "Where am I going?"
Oh, for fuck's sake. What did you say?
You're coming
No,
with me.
You didn't. You
I
didn't.
did.
You didn't. Why are you rewarding bad behaviour? He was a prick.
He is a certain type of wild that I can tame.
And he's hot, I guess. I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
Yeah, I was into him. And then so the
Was
second
he
date,
to you?
yes. And then
So, I mean, I am impressed that he did the whole, where am I going? Like,
yeah, it was a good line. It was a good line. And then so the second date is his place, takeaway, bottle shop, grab some drinks. And we go to the bottle shop, we walk in. We are in the middle of a hold-up. I kid you not. Except I didn't see any weapons. So there was like half a dozen dudes. For me, like I'm only 5'5", but like these guys were big and intimidating, and they were wearing black, and it was hoods up and hands in pockets, and I don't know if they were weapons, but the cashier or whatever you call it, the attendant was like this, like you could see the whole whites of it. He was sweating. And we
understandably.
right? So my date walks in first. I walk in afterwards. I sort of, I don't really know what to do because I am terrible in an emergency. And they all go silent. Like there had been, you know when you can feel like they were mid-sentence and everyone just froze. Mm-hmm. And another woman walked in behind me and she looked at the scene and just turned around and ran away. So my date's like, "What drinks do you want?"
Okay.
And I was like, "Oh, I'll get what's a stolly these days?"
Stolly.
What are they called?
Oh, look.
Whatever.
If
You
it's
know
not
what
if it's not an orange Bacardi Breezer, I don't want to know about
yeah,
it.
so it's like a hard soul or a 196
Oh,
or a
yeah.
whatever.
No, I've had one of those. Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, I'll have this." And I'm like, has my date not clocked that the bottle shop is getting robbed? So I thought he didn't notice. So I'm just sort of very close to him, following him because I'm scared.
Yeah.
So he goes up to the counter where the leader of the robbers, I don't know the words,
Yeah.
is face to face with the attendant, but they're frozen. And so he turns,
getting nervous.
he turns to the robber and he starts speaking to him in Arabic. And so then they have some sort of conversation. Mm-hmm. And then he's like, "Yeah, put your drinks on the counter." I'm like, "Okay." Pays for the drinks. The attendant the attendant reluctantly processes it.
Oh god.
And because he's giving us help me on.
He's in shock.
Yeah. He farewells the robbers.
Yeah.
We exit, and I'm like, "Did you know that place was getting robbed?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like,
probably orchestrated it.
"Well, I don't know," but I was like, "How did you know they spoke Lebanese?" The Arabic. So my date was Lebanese, but the guys robbing it, I don't know what they were. They look completely different. And he then taught me this whole history. He gave me like a history lesson on like why and how he knew that they also spoke Arabic. And I was like, I didn't listen, but he saved me.
Oh god, that's a lot.
It is a lot.
Is there? Did he get a third day?
He
did.
Oh,
you're the worst. And you wonder why you have these bloody jilted lovers, or that you're always like.
Well, I didn't do anything wrong. I am just having a good time.
The thing you did wrong,
Yes.
was reward bad behaviour twice.
I'm not going to counter that, but I also don't think it's my responsibility to make him accountable. He's not my person.
I'm unimpressed. I'm unimpressed.
Good, I knew you would be. Continue on.
I don't know. I can't come back from that.
You can continue
I
on.
can't come back from that. Gosh. Okay, well, look, you've got to make your own choices. You're an adult, a very misguided one.
Yeah.
But look, here we are.
Here we are.
Okay, well, I don't think there is a more gorgeous note to finish on than the fact that you are into bad boys. Well, gosh, we went on quite a journey, as did
We
you.
did,
If
we
you're still
did.
listening, if you haven't tuned out yet, it can only go up from here. We are aiming to publish a new pod episode every week. So thanks for listening. Reach out to us, follow us on everywhere. At There's Always Something podcast. And we will speak to you again next week.
We will. I'm looking forward to your bucket list.
Oh, yeah.